our way to Queen Elizabeth National Park, our local guide stopped by on the road to show us a local tea plantation.
Week. After every week, then they come back, they pick again. They always focus on these soft leaves. They can't make, see, this one is very hard. Yeah. This one cannot make tea. See the difference between the hard one and the soft one? They always focus on it. That's why they always pick on top of the flowers. Yeah. Not After there's a factory. It's a factory and
Is this the Rip Valley? The first activity at the park is to track down man's closest relative, the chimpanzees. We first view the Kiyambura Gorge, also known as the Valley of the Apes. This is the chimp's main habitat. After a brief discussion with the park rangers, we started to track down the apes. The area is a thick underground rainforest at the gorge. The vegetation is characterized by tall, thick trees and rich undergrowth below the canopy.
Yes, they taste it. And these are from moment helps them to digest them. So here I found they feed on it. They make fruits, which also eat humans. When we were young, we used to go to the forest to harvest this. Yeah. So this is the sign it was here.
The chimpanzee community at Kiyambura Gorge is very mobile, so listening to their vocal signals is helpful when tracking them down. It is also important to locate trees that bear fruit, which make up their main diet. Chimps live in large social groups headed by the alpha male. We have observed at least 15 individuals of various ages and sexes. They were foraging quietly when a sudden scream from a distance alerted everyone and started screaming and shaking branches until they eventually settled down. The chimpanzees found in the gorge are almost all habituated and familiar with humans, so they can carry on with their activities even in our presence. Chimpanzees, like the gorillas, can also be territorial, but unlike the gorillas, chimpanzees can get easily alarmed and become aggressive, so we have to maintain greater distance from any individual chimp. As you drive inside the Queen Elizabeth National Park, you will encounter various wildlife along the road, such as baboons, African elephants, and water bucks. Even our accommodation, the Ngiri Game Reserve, is actually inside the park. Just next to the dining hall, we found a number of yellow weaver birds who built their nest on a nearby tree. This is a local lunch. This is actually goat meat. This is also the first time I tried Ugandan millet porridge. It's so heavy and filling, I'm not even able to finish half a serving. After a satisfying meal, we met an unexpected visitor as we head back to our cottage. That's something you don't see every day. Okay guys, this is the male African elephant who's right now feeding near our room, our cottage. Amazing. Our room is actually inside Queen Elizabeth National Park, and animals are free to roam around, including this largest land animal on earth. This is a male, as you can tell from the tusk. Elephant in our backyard. Various species of birds, reptiles, and mammals greeted us on our boat ride at the Kazinga Channel. The channel is a popular wildlife tourism area. So is it true that hippos kill more people than crocodiles?
Very much.
Okay.
But here, in our community, crocodiles and Cape buffaloes kill more people than hippos.
Okay. Of course, the star of the channel is the mighty hippo, which form large groups of several individuals of various ages. The Kazinga Channel is about 32 kilometers long that links two lakes that are part of the African Great Lakes system. It is a dominant feature of the Queen Elizabeth National Park.
This one is the African Cape buffalo. We call it a loser buffalo, a retired general, or the rejected one.
My last dinner at Ngiri, fish with rice and veggies. The Sugar King. Ah, so many bananas. At the local markets. What is this lake called again? Kote. From the park, we drove about 396 kilometers to Entebbe Airport in Kampala for a flight to Nairobi, but made sure that we stop at the Ugandan equator, where the northern hemisphere meets the southern hemisphere.